Take a very close look at the little monkey on your screen right now. In a wild, unpredictable world full of massive, powerful animals, Punch might just be the smallest, most vulnerable creature you will ever see. For the entire first year of his life, he has been completely powerless. He couldn't fight back against the older, bigger monkeys. He couldn't change the freezing snow of the winter, and he certainly couldn't escape the brutal, sweltering heat of the summer. To the universe, he is just one tiny orphaned macaque, sitting on a pile of concrete rocks in Japan. But today, we are going to learn a beautiful lesson about power. Because you do not need to be the biggest, the strongest, or the loudest to change the world. Sometimes you just need to be brave enough to survive. Over the past few weeks, something absolutely miraculous has happened. Because of this one tiny motherless monkey, a massive multi-million-dollar miracle is currently unfolding. And the people watching this video right now are the exact reason it is happening. Today, we are going to talk about the official, groundbreaking news coming out of the Ichikawa City Zoo. We are going to look at how Punch, the ultimate underdog, literally changed the future of his entire family and forced an entire city to rewrite its budget. To truly understand the magnitude of this news, we have to look at the reality of where Punch lives. The Ichikawa City Zoo, located in the Chiba Prefecture near Tokyo, was never designed to be a massive global tourist destination. For decades, it was just a humble, quiet, local municipal zoo. It was the kind of place where local families would go on a weekend to ride the mini train, look at the red pandas, and eat ice cream. A ticket to get inside only cost about 430 yen, less than $3 American. And Monkey Mountain, the enclosure where Punch was born, reflected that modest budget. It is a functional space mostly made of concrete and artificial rocks. But as we all know, a concrete mountain can be incredibly unforgiving. When Punch was born last summer during a brutal heat wave, the sun beating down on those rocks created an incredibly harsh environment. Without a mother to shade him, the heat was one of his greatest enemies. Fans all over the world noticed this. As millions of people fell in love with Punch, the comments section of every video was filled with the same desperate questions. How can we help him? How can we protect him from the summer heat? Can the zoo upgrade his home? Well, the zoo heard you. And what happened next is something nobody could have ever predicted. Earlier this spring, the city launched a donation campaign to help improve the enclosure. They plan to close the campaign in May, hoping to raise a little bit of money to make the monkeys more comfortable. But they drastically underestimated the power of human empathy. When the world found out they could help Punch, they didn't just donate. They created an absolute avalanche of generosity. By the end of May, the donation fund didn't just meet its goal, it exploded to over 43 million yen from public donations alone. The response was so overwhelming, so passionately driven by people from all over the globe, that the zoo had to officially extend the donation period all the way to December 31st. But it gets even better. Seeing this phenomenal, historic outpouring of global love for a single baby monkey, the Ichikawa City government realized they had a global phenomenon on their hands. So they stepped up. The city allocated an additional 70 million yen from their supplementary budget to completely transform Monkey Mountain. In total, that is well over $500,000 US, dedicated entirely to upgrading the lives of this macaque troupe. So, what exactly is changing for Punch this summer? The upgrades are brilliant, and they directly address the biggest fears of his global fan base. First, the zoo is installing massive, powerful air conditioning systems in the backstage. Indoor areas where the monkeys sleep and retreat. When the summer temperatures spike over 100 degrees Fahrenheit, Punch and the new babies will finally have a cool, safe sanctuary to escape the heat. Second, they are expanding the indoor space, giving the monkeys more room to separate and find privacy, which lowers the tension and the bullying in the troop. And finally, out on the mountain itself, they are installing massive sunshades. But most beautifully, they are creating a natural soil area. They are breaking up the concrete to give these animals a place to dig, search for insects, and finally feel the cool, natural earth beneath their paws. Think about that for a moment. Just look at Punch sitting on the rocks. This tiny little guy has no idea what money is. He has no idea what the internet is or that he is famous. All he knows is that last year he was hot, lonely, and scared. But because he was brave enough to survive, because he held onto that stuffed IKEA toy and refused to give up, the entire world rallied behind him. Because of Punch, the standard of care at this quiet local zoo is being elevated to world-class levels. And here is the most poetic, beautiful irony of it all. Punch is sharing these multi-million-dollar upgrades with the entire troop. Because of Punch, the mothers have a cooler place to raise the new babies. Because of Punch, even the older alpha males who used to bully him will now have shade to sleep under. The orphan who was rejected by his society ended up saving his society. We live in a world where it is very easy to feel cynical. We watch the news and it is easy to believe that people don't care about each other anymore. But the story of Punch proves that compassion is still the most powerful force on this planet. The fact that hundreds of thousands of strangers from different countries speaking different languages all opened their wallets to help a little monkey in Japan, it restores your faith in humanity. To the amazing Kato Luna community watching this video, you are part of this miracle. Your comments, your views, your shares, and your undeniable love for this animal helped keep his story alive. You are the wind that created the butterfly effect. I want to hear from you today. When you hear this massive, incredible news about his home being renovated, how does it make you feel? Which new upgrade, the air conditioning, the shade, or the natural soil, are you most excited for Punch to experience? Please share your tears of joy and your thoughts in the comments below. Let's celebrate this incredible victory together. If this amazing news made your day, please leave a huge like on this video. And make sure to subscribe to Cataluna, because we are going to be watching very closely as Punch enjoys his brand new, beautifully upgraded home. Thank you for your beautiful, generous hearts. We will see you in the next video.